Good morning, everyone. Got great news. I passed my aptitude test. I got the email like not too long after I passed. So I went to the place. I took it, and then they didn't give me a time frame of when I'd get an email, but they did say if you pass, you're gonna get an email saying like when we're gonna like have to schedule an interview. If you don't pass, you're gonna get an email saying that you didn't pass, and then you gotta wait like 90 days to take it again. But from like everything I was like researching on my own, like it usually said between 1 to 7 days. So I mean, I guess I got it. I thought like at minimum I'd get it like the next day, but yeah, I was eating lunch at work, and then so I was on my phone, and I saw like the email popped up. Like those little notification bubbles that are like in the corners of apps. So if I have a notification, I gotta like go on it just to like get that little bubble removed. And then I saw it's from the union. I passed. So all that hard work finally paid off. All that damn studying of polynomials and binomials and f of x, all that. So we're good. We're chilling. We passed, and now it's just a matter of getting through the interview. We got some more stuff to tell you, but we got more clips. We got more clips, So I'll tell you about the process as it happens. So let's get after it. Okay, so unfortunately for me, the machine I want to use is out of order. I was going to use the pec fly, and I couldn't even go over to the cable pec fly because someone was on there now. So next up would be machine or dumbbell, lateral raise, whichever you prefer. I just came here so I could keep an eye on the, other cable fly machine. But I don't know, the regular pec deck, it's like there's a thing that says out of order. But it doesn't look like proper. Like the paper's kind of messed up. It's a little janky. It's not like hung up. I'm like looking around at the machine. I'm like, what's broken about it? Like it looks fine to me, and it makes me just ponder. Like, did someone just leave that there? I don't know. So hopefully it's fixed soon, because I remember the last time that thing was broken, I think it was when Darius was still here, but that was gone for like quite a bit. So hopefully they're able to find the part or get the guy or woman, whoever, to fix it, and just got to move on from there. But let's get after it. Some deltoid lateral raises. Okay, I was able to snag this little cable pec fly like back in the olden days. So after this, we'll be back on track. But yeah, when I took my aptitude test, I showed up to like the Union Training Center, because that's where we were taking it at. And the lady directs us to like where we have to go. Like, got like the card for like where we got to sit, like our application number and things like that. And then go to the room, and it's supposed to start at 9. The guy shows up a little late. Like, I'm getting worried. I'm like, is this like a test? Because everyone's computer's off. I'm like, is this a test? Is it supposed to see like who's going to turn on their computer and actually start the test or something like that? But it wasn't anything like that. The guy showed up, walked us through it all, did the math portion, which I felt very good about because in my like little study guide, it had like calculus and shit in there. There is no calculus on the test. And I genuinely had a chance on like all the questions besides like 10. There's 10 where I'm like, I think this is gonna take too long to do, skip. So like I didn't want to waste too much time because it's timed as well. So there's like maybe 4 minutes left. I had about 10 questions. So what I did is I literally hit C for all of them because I figured mathematically that's probably my best bet. Instead of just guessing randomly, it'd probably be better to just hit C for all of them. Because if I hit C for all of them, mathematically, I'd get at least 2 right. Hopefully I get a little lucky and it's more than just 2. So I did, like, since there was like 4 minutes left, I just wanted to have an answer just so like I'm not like focused on a problem, not realizing the time ends and then I don't have an answer for a question. So I'm like, I marked down like which ones I like had to guess on. And then I'd like after 4 minutes, I'd go back. I genuinely pretty much had no idea what to do for him anyways. So, I mean, best bet that I did there. I tried like making sense in my head. I only switched one. I switched one to like from like a C to like a D or a B. So maybe that one ended up being correct. Who knows? But yeah, there's only one that I actually changed out of hitting C for all of them there. But it's been a while since I did this fly movement. So let's see if I still got it in me here. I think I ended with 6 there. That was a struggle 6 though, but I'm happy to able to at least knock him out there. Okay, moving on into the back exercises now. But yeah, after I did that math portion of the aptitude test, they gave us like a 10-minute break in between. They wanted us to shut off our phones, so when we were able to leave, they said, "Oh, there's snacks down here." I was worried I'd have to take a shit mid-exam, and I already had a decent breakfast, so I didn't want to like eat anymore and have to worry about having to shit. So I'm like, okay, as much as I want a snack, can't have it. But turn the phone back on, text the missus like, okay, math part's done. Feel really good about it. They gave us a 10-minute break, so I just took my piss, but got to go back inside and shut off my phone. And then then we did the reading portion. The reading portion was good because I was a little worried that I might be like a little slow at reading. Even like with the practice test I was doing, I was always able to complete it on time. But when it comes to game time, it's a little different. So it was nice because they had 4 stories or passages, if you will. The first one was 8 questions. The next one was the next 8, and then the last 2 were 10 questions. So I was able to go through all of them, and I pretty much took up all the time. I really didn't even have time to like go back and really look. But I think what took so long is it was nice because it had the passage next to it, and then the question like it was dual screen. So like the passage, and then like the question. When you hit the question, like the passage like stays there. It's not like you have to like scroll up or whatever for to find like an answer. But that's what I was doing. I was like finding like the answer within the like passage there to like be sure I'm selecting the right one there. And yeah, I felt good. I felt good. But at the same time, I was a little nervous because I felt good doing the practice exams with the misses, and then it turns out I didn't do too well. So yeah, not too sure what to think. But I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. I did my best, and if it's meant to be, I'll pass. And then I did. So, go me. Okay, I'd say that's a solid 8 reps and a few little partials after the fact. Yeah, so when I finally finished the test, it started like a little later. One, because like the instructor showed up a little late, but then some people were having computer problems. Some other people were showing up a little later than like the 10-minute time frame for when we were supposed to start the reading part after that little break there. So I don't think I actually left until maybe 10:20-ish, 10:30-ish, give or take. So yeah, that it wasn't much later. It's not like I was an hour later than I thought I would be, but just a tad bit later. And then just I called the missus and I talked to her on the whole ride home because we where the training center was at, where I took the test, it was in a place called Nanticoke, and then I had to drive over to Kingston to get to the insurance office there, and just talked to her the whole way. Told her about the test, about the specific problems, because pretty much everything we studied was on there. The only thing that we didn't study that was on there was this weird one where it was y equals x plus n over v. If v remains constant, what happens to p? So it was about 5 questions like that. So those are the only ones that were a little confusing. But yeah, I was just so happy that that was the only ones that I didn't know on the exam. So, and even just using my context clues, I think I was able to figure it out. Jesus, it took a while to get here. Next up was going to be a preacher curl. Go over to the preacher curl machine. Someone's there. I go to take a piss, come back. He's still there. I'm looking around. I can't even use the regular preacher curl stand. I couldn't use this area. Someone was here too. So I just go to the tricep machine next to him. But I don't like that one, so I wasn't really doing anything. If anything, it kind of made my elbow feel a little funky when I was just trying to bullshit on time. All this is going on. This man is still on it. I probably wasted 10 minutes. This dude is over 10 minutes because I don't know how long he was there before I got there. Dude is still on the machine as we speak. So when this opened up, I'm screw it. I'm gonna have to come over here for a tricep pushdown anyways. So let me just do some cable curls instead of preacher curl, which is a little unfortunate. But I'm just upset because it's buddy, what are you doing? Feel I move quicker and I got the tripod, and you guys know I'd be bullshit. And so if someone's going slower than me, it's what the fuck are they on? Let's get after it. Okay. Yep. 7's all I'm able to manage to pull. I don't know what kind of crack I was on, but I just had to mark down on the tricep pushdowns to do 70 pounds. And I tried doing it for 1-2 reps just to see how it felt. This is heavy. I think I need to go down to 65 or something, but I clearly marked it down for some reason. I must have gotten way over 8 reps for 65 pounds for me to mark down to just the 70 there with no reps attached to it. So let's get after it. If my form's whack, let me know, and then maybe I do need to go down in weight. But right now, I'm thinking 70 should be good. Ooh.
It's been a while since I did this, so let's see if I even remember, but I feel like it was a good workout today. Wanted to get some posing in. Hopefully my man boobs aren't in full effect, so that doesn't make me look too sloppy, but it's just been a while because I've been feeling the workouts have been slacking a little bit. So I'm like, what the hell is there to pose? I feel like I don't even got a pump right now, but let's see. Yeah, definitely still got some major titty to me, but okay. Let's get this back on because it's a little cold. Nothing too crazy. I probably could have did without the posing, but I figure it's been a while, so get a little update in between. But yeah, when the instructor was talking to us after we finished the exam, he was saying if you pass, you'll get notified that you passed, and like when we're gonna schedule an interview and stuff like that. He did mention that interviews are backed up to like July, so that's not ideal. But interviews are backed up to July. If you don't pass, you gotta wait 90 days. So to take it again. Then he mentioned this course where it's like CE or CW, like construction electrician, construction wireman, and basically how you're not exactly an apprentice, but you like clean up, and you still get exposed to that kind of stuff, and it looks good for the resume and stuff like that. And I don't have any experience in the electrical field, so I think, because he said this, he's like, even if you do pass, try to do that too, because it's probably going to be a while until you get the actual interview. So I'm thinking, I try to do that, get to leave insurance a little earlier, hopefully, and I really have the utmost confidence in the interview. My concern was the aptitude test, but now that I passed it, I feel it's like just a matter of time. And like I low-key just kind of want to do DoorDash until I become an electrician, because at least I know what money I'll be making instead of just kind of hemming and hawing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Gonna be DoorDashing today, taking the missus to get some sushi. That's gonna be our lunch, and then we DoorDash after. Saturday, meal prep and get the, trying to think of the word. Go to work, and then Sunday, yeah, church. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys.